Hello, I am Stefano Caizzone and I want to give you a short overview of the work just published in a navigation journal entitled On the Role of Antennas on GNSS Pseudorange and Multipath Errors and its impact on DFMC multipath model for avionics. The aviation community is moving towards dual-frequency multi-constellation systems, thanks to the clear benefits in obtainable performance, for instance due to the ionospheric estimation possible with two frequencies. However, residual errors at both bands need now to be better identified, estimated, and modeled. And indeed, receive antenna and multipath errors become more relevant in the final error budget. The aim of this work, which was performed in the framework of the DFMC project, was indeed to understand the role of antennas on these pseudorange errors in aviation applications, such as to contribute to their modeling for standardization purposes. Antenna and multipath errors are main contributors of the residual pseudorange errors. They had been, for simplicity, considered together in the past. However, they are conceptually different and also caused by different sources. Antenna errors on pseudorange are related to the antenna group delay variations, AGDV. As an intrinsic antenna characteristic, they can be measured in anechoic chambers. And that's what we did in our test chamber DLR premises, where we took different commercial off-the-shelf avionic antennas and characterized them in terms of group delay, and then we also managed to get the pseudorange error due to the antenna itself. Multipath errors are more complicated to estimate, as multipath depends on the installation on the platform, in this case on the airplane, and also on the specific antenna filtering capability. It's worth remembering and reminding you that each antenna filters out differently the level of multipath available at its installation point. So what we did in order to properly consider this was to have an hybrid approach as shown in the paper, that takes electromagnetic measurements of real commercial off-the-shelf antennas and combines them with simulations of different airplanes so that we get an antenna response that passes through an ADIR receiver, leads to estimates of the code error and the airplane multipath contribution. And this, as we will show later, we can compare with measurement data from flight tests. This hybrid approach gives us quite a few capabilities that are shown in the paper, and indeed we can manage to get insight into the physical phenomena that happen to guide multipath, as well as the structures of the airplanes that cause most of this multipath. As for instance, we have shown what the wings or the tails have as an impact on the multipath that is seen. Moreover, we are also able to simulate multiple aircraft and multiple antennas in various positions without needing flight data for each of them, with a clear benefit in terms of costs. And this also helps us in understanding whether different antennas or different aircraft would get similar results or not. For specific installations where flight data were available, the results of the simulations were compared with multipath estimates from flight data with very good agreement. And this flight data collected in the DFMC project were used to create multipath models for standardization and are now part of the AD 259A avionics standard. So the work shown in this paper has contributed to validate the developed model and to prove its validity also on multiple aircrafts. If you are interested, read our paper on the Navigation Journal in the fall 2022 issue and or contact us. Thanks for the attention and have a good day.